MP,
What's going
great
on,
to
man?
finally meet you. We focus on the fan base, and we develop a strategy.
You're here nice and early. Love to see it.
Just doing my job, Coach.
Humble and hardworking. Well, so obviously you've seen one of these before. Nothing too unusual. Your locker's over there.
The one with my name on it, right?
Quick study. Now, I know you're anxious to find out how you're going to fit into the rotation.
Coach, man, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't hyped.
Good. Now, look. Right now, based on what we saw in Summer League, we're going to start you off at the end of the bench. That'll allow you to build up your game slowly and steadily outside of the spotlight. But if you put in the work, I get it, 100%. Honestly, I'd be concerned if you didn't feel that way. You want to make...
Tell me what team that you're picking, and we're going to auto-generate the order for everyone picking, and I'm going to let you know who's picking first through fifth.
All right, I'm surprised that even with those two fighting for the Lakers, no one wanted to fight for Sacramento. I'm going with Kings for sure. Light the beam, baby. Let's go.
I'm rolling with my favorite team, hometown squad, the Golden State Warriors, ready to rewrite history so that their dynasty starts a little.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Charlotte Hornets. At center, Nick Richards. It's time to introduce the starting five for your San Antonio Spurs.
Welcome, everyone. And with tip-off coming right up, we've got just enough time to hear from the...
Thank you, B.A. Well, tonight...
Okay, Allie, thank you. Well, the fans were a bit brutal when MP was selected, Grant.
You know, B.A., fans sometimes can get pretty emotional on draft night, but they took it to a whole nother level when MP was selected.
So the Hornets starting.
Substitution on the court.
Doris, two of the best words in hoops. Opening night.
I've been waiting for tonight for months, B.A. The start of a long, incredible journey that is the NBA season. We know there will be twists and turns. Tonight won't make a season, but boy, it's good to be back.
Pass to Freedom. Inside. Rozier outside. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Spurs. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
Against this team last year, they took both games, a measuring stick of the median between conferences.
And that one's good, man.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Rozier outside. Banked it in off the glass. Rozier's got 8.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
When Terry Rozier switched teams from Boston to Charlotte, think about the level of responsibility and the burden change from one team to the other. Now a starter, now all kinds of responsibilities on his shoulders.
Here's Smith. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. So, Doris, what differentiates Terry Rozier in his position?
His scoring ability, his threat as both a three-point shooter and a dribble drive guy. But the key, BA, to me, and what distinguishes him, you can play him on the ball or you can play him off the ball. So he can play with another great guard and still flourish.
First free throw is good.
And we know that when Dennis Smith Jr. is playing to his strengths, this guy is an effective player. The key for him moving forward is he's got to find a way to be consistent.
And the Hornets making a change here. Martin's checked in.
Guys, when the conversation is about the Charlotte Hornets, obviously there is a figure that looms large, and that's the majority owner, Michael Jordan, the man who has 6 NBA titles, the man who many consider the greatest player to ever play the game.
Smith passes to Freedom. Oubre finds Freedom. And here's Smith. This one for 3. Sohan with a rebound.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Oubre. Pass to Martin. Hayward outside. Back to Martin. No one near him. And McDermott pulls it down. Fires the three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
A big-time effort for Terry Rose. Providing a lot of energy for the Hornets. 8 points in the quarter.
42. Please give a big round of applause to yours.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
On the floor for Charlotte, they've got Cody Martin, Kelly Oubre out there with ball. Then it's Washington, and it's Richards in at the center, locking down the middle.
First team foul. Shooting for Charlotte.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Spurs making a change here. Bates Diop's checked in. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Rozier's checked in. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
It would seem to me with P.J. Washington, basketball was ingrained in his DNA. Why? Each of his parents' guys played Division I basketball. Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Ball passes to Oubre. Rozier outside. Pass to Richards. Outside Oubre.